Hello, my family and friends. I'm going to take a little walk in the garden. I haven't done a video for, I guess, 2 weeks, but I have been working. So I'll show you what's going on. So things are popping. The grapes are really popping out. And one of the things I'm kind of pleased about is last year I planted from seed some columbine, and I kept them out in the garden, and we moved them up to the house, and they're blooming. So out here I've got beets planted, and they're coming up really good. These are onions and cabbage that were planted really early. We've been harvesting lots and lots of asparagus. We actually have quite a few female plants, and so we're letting some female plants go to seed because I am almost out of seed. But we're eating asparagus like crazy. I'm very happy with the growth of my beets. They're looking good. And garlic is looking good. Onions are looking good. So I put a few tomatoes in here. There's 2, 3, 4, 6 of them, and they're 3 different varieties. A couple of cherry tomatoes because we like them close to the house. And I still have a little space over there I can do something. I planted squash in here, and one of the things I did, I've mulched it just because I'm trying to kind of keep it protected at the stems. One of the things I'm doing this year is I'm trying, oh, you can see my shadow. I'm trying blue Hubbard squash. So that is supposed to act as a trap plant for squash vine borers. So I'm ever hopeful, of course. Out here, I've got okra planted all along here, a lot of okra. And then down at the bottom is the garlic. And then I've got some squash in there. And in this bed, I went ahead and planted some heirloom tomatoes here. I've got a little bit of space for maybe 2 more. Got some eggplant here. And this is all stuff we've really just planted in the last 3 or 4 days. Oh, I've got a leak. I guess I got to pull that up. So we'll see. That bed is still covered. My potatoes, and I hilled them, and they look wonderful. This is a space for sweet potatoes, which I've got the starts in the house, and I'm just growing them up. Cucumbers are coming up. They're looking good, and my beans are coming up, and a little more cucumbers. So this, I don't know, hope this is going to work. This cucumbers underneath and beans on top, but we shall see. So these are the red scarlet beans that scarlet runner beets that I'm so excited about, and I got good germination, so we'll see. So this year I moved my green stalk out here, and I planted some squash and flowers in it, and I've still got 3 more tiers, but I might just go with these 4 tiers this year. We'll see. But I decided I wanted to move it and have it someplace where I'm monitoring it more, and I'm just on it more because I'm out here all the time. So the high tunnel is pretty well planted out. I still have a bunch of plants that I need to give away. I have a lot of plants I need to give away, although the peppers are for us, and those I just don't put those out for a little while. But I've got a fair amount of squash in here that I planted pretty early because I'm trying to get a jump on the vine borers. Tomatoes to give away, but I'll put 2 more or 3 more tomatoes in this bed before I give the rest of them away. And you know, I always have kind of random tomatoes everywhere, so there's a random tomato. More tomatoes, and then my banana pup is looking good, so I'm happy about that. Tomatoes down here. That's the last of the carrots that were from the winter, and we'll eat those in the next several days. And then I've got another round of carrots there. Onions and shallots are looking really big and good, so I'm kind of excited about this. I think I'll get onions early out of here, earlier than the outside onions. And my peas have blossoms, so there's a possibility I'm going to get peas this year, but we shall see. It's been pretty mild. we've put the shade cloth on the high tunnel because we were ready. We're having, you know, full sun days, and it gets too hot in here with full sun. And I have the fan going. Normally I turned it off for this video. More tomatoes, of course, and some more squash, some more, you know, I've got leeks in here, and I'll pull the spinach because it's getting too warm for spinach. But the Swiss chard, I should have that all summer long, and hopefully I'll have that because the chickens love it. And then the thing that I'm doing that's actually kind of exciting, I'm not sure if you can see them, but one of our neighbors, Gary, gave me some bur oak acorns last year. And I did some reading and found that you're just supposed to put them in a bucket, layer with compost, and water them good, put a lid on the bucket, and leave them over the winter. And so that's what I did. So I'm waiting for more of these pots. These pots are 15 inches tall, which is perfect for trees, but they are getting leaves, and I can't believe how many sprouted. I still probably have 100 left. So that was pretty exciting. So that's about it. We're just working. We've been working on the Goldthwait place. I've got insulation almost done. We went and saw Harrison and Ijon last weekend, and they're done with their demo, I think, and they're painting, and I think they're starting to scramble. But you know, they'll be fine. So anyway, I haven't talked to Janny. I haven't talked to you in a while, but maybe I'll call you today. Anyway, that's about all that's going on here. We're just working and playing and having a good time, and it's definitely spring, which is really nice. So we're blue skies, and it's beautiful. So if any of you want to take a trip to Texas, this would be a great time. Anyway, I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.